What's good, everybody? Welcome back to ArcRevo America. We have arrived at Guilty Gear Exit Revelator 2, Top 32. I am Ringe. This is Ryan Hunter. How you doing, my man?
I'm doing great. I'm ready to see some more Guilty Gear action.
Yes.
We're about to hop right in, like you said, to Top 32. The bracket has been, quote-unquote, reset, so we got all of our qualifiers earlier. Now it's a fresh start. Everybody's on the same footing, and we got to get it down to 8 for tomorrow.
Ooh, indeed we do, and what a way to kick it off. We're going to have Hotashi versus KV in the building.
Yeah, so these are two of America's best. Both players won tournaments, consistent top 8 placers, and this is actually a little bit of a storied match. So these two have played multiple times at a bunch of different majors over the years, combo breakers and CEOs and stuff like that. And KV is undefeated, actually.
Ooh,
so
word?
yeah, we were talking about this. Hotashi knew that this would be his draw if he were to qualify at his pool.
Okay.
And he really wants to win this. Me and Steve talked a lot earlier about how, you know, we're kind of in the sunset of this game. The game's kind of winding down its lifetime, right? We're looking ahead to Guilty Gear 2020. These now are the tournaments that people are going to look back on in a few years and remember as the final tournaments of Exert. So to win now, even though he may have never beaten KV before, this is the most important match that they're going to play.
Couldn't put it better myself, my man. But Kid Viper looking to control the game as he usually does. Already with a knockdown, Hotashi. Hotashi spin his burst as well, so he's locked down in this corner.
Whoa.
Ooh, hesitation right there. Didn't catch him flinching, though.
Oh, try to anti-air with the 5P instead of just going for the guaranteed air grab.
Nice backdash. Gets out of the range of the shotgun. Hotashi trying to anti-air, but Kid Viper buying some time in the air.
So Hotashi just trying to control some space with the grenade.
That's what to do. Finally has the corner now. Kid Viper, of course, does have his burst available still.
Hotashi keeping that kind of burst safe towards the end there. OTG, all right. Pressure with the shotgun now. Oh, too early.
That's unfortunate.
KV faultless the shotgun shot in the air, so there was a lot of extra blocks done when he landed.
And for CQC not connecting. Oh, trades with the launch.
KV being pretty stingy with his bursts.
Indeed. Nice blitz. Oh, reversal blitz. He tried to hesitate with it, too.
And yeah, Hotashi hesitated so much that KV was actually able to full charge the rest of that blitz and get it guaranteed off the rejection.
And he shot the J to seal the round.
Right, so that stinginess on the burst actually paying off for KV because he's going to go into this round with full burst.
We'll see if he pops it early, but yeah. There it is.
So it's a good strategy in this kind of situation because even if he loses this round now, he's going to get his whole burst back.
Most definitely. Already a round up. Oh, 6K as he pulls back the pin.
Yeah, nice conversion off of the grenade too, changing the trajectory of that pop-up.
Oh, nice. Challenged once again.
All right, that's a pretty common lightweight route. Dashing up with the 2D to get the juggle.
All right, popped off.
Yeah, with another hit in the corner. Oh, drop though. Can't afford to be dropping stuff like that against somebody like KV.
Definitely not. You're not going to get a lot of chances whatsoever. Hotashi does take the corner for himself, though. Launch again, catches Kid Viper up backing.
Man, another small drop. KV getting close to getting his burst back. Treasure hunt. All right, it's going to take him out of the corner. Stalling in the air again.
Trying to throw off his anti-air timing as much as possible. Tries for the burst bait right there. Doesn't give it to him, though. Hotashi tying up the rounds.
All right, going into round 3. This is important game 1-2. You really don't want to go down a game in this kind of matchup. All right, nice IB on the bridle to get the punish.
Super good stuff from Kid Viper right there with the awareness. We get the throws, baby.
Yeah, that was far. Nice 5K over the low. So smart.
After the IB, too. So good.
KV trying to hold this corner, looking for something to whiff punish, perhaps. Oh, and there, the 5H catching the 2H. Oh, and the laser beam.
No pine berries here.
Yeah, this is going to be a knockdown. It's a coin. He's got level 3 again. He just needs one hit, and that's going to be it. The Dizzy is going to close it out. Wait? Okay.
1-0 for Kid Viper. Taking a commanding lead here over Hotashi. I'm really liking his burst usage, right? In the very first block I commentated today, there was a whole lot of bursts being baited and punished. So Kid Viper being a little bit stingy, being a little bit unorthodox about his timings with it, paid off in the first game.
Man, Hotashi looks defeated already. That's not good.
That's definitely not good. The Cola Boys, let it power you.
Hotashi definitely a feelings-based player, so he's got to clear his mind right now. He can't go into the second game like that.
Yeah, for better or for worse, right? Sometimes the emotions can fuel you, help you out in the gameplay, but more often than not, and get down on yourself and get into your own head. Looks like he's going to reset, takes a nice deep breath. Oh, man, Misfinder level 1 to start it off, though.
Yeah, Misfinder definitely one of his best pokes. When you're already level 1 Misfinder, there's really no drawback to using it as a poke like that.
Beautiful. Just kicks the Pine Barrier away with the 5K.
KV trying to close the distance. Nice. Wow. Gets rid of the Pine Barrier with the up Misfinder that time. Too high to get the 6K. Now Hotashi with the corner, but no, gets hit with the Misfinder. All right, offensive throw. That was probably throw OS because he got a forward throw, which means he was probably OSing with slash.
Oh, it's the bucket, then just hits him with the 5H.
Wow,
Coin as he explodes.
Hotashi not bursting. I think KV maybe tried to hard bait the burst there. Wow, bursting there. He could get chipped out, though.
I mean, we are in California after all. Kid Viper taking the first round.
Yeah, and that burst is going to put Hotashi in a bit of a disadvantage here going into round 2. A nice whip punish, though. Okay. And that is a lightweight slash big body combo. It's going to combo off the grenade. Nice.
Great start to this round for Hotashi. Gonna set up shop again, goes for the overhead and connects. Nice mash out.
Okay, far slash. Not going to knock down, but going to create a lot of space for KV, which is what he cares about right now, trying to work his way out of the corner.
Double jump.
Close slash trading. Not what Hotashi wanted there.
Yeah, usually the Champagne's so reliable, too.
Again, the throw. Hotashi's getting a lot of mileage out of these reversal throws.
Toss the Pine Berry. Keeps unloading the clip until he's dead. 1 up here in game 2.
Yeah, it's a lot of back and forth. I mean, Hotashi's definitely in it, but he's got to win this round to stay alive here. Oh, nice. 2H under. All right, knockdown.
Wow, ends up going to the other side. Caught him with the Pine Berry. Then YRC tries to crisscross him again, but great defense from Kid Viper.
Yeah, and then kind of had the right idea there with the 2H when he saw the coin, but he was so far away that he couldn't get under it. Oh, nice counter hit. That's going to be a knockdown. He's going to be able to set a grenade in the meantime as well.
Oh, Pine Berry to the face again. Oh,
okay.
Rolls back. Catches Kid Viper this time. Hotashi
does have burst, though. Oh, scary. Really scary. Hotashi's kind of betting a lot with these 2Hs. Look at the meter.
Tension, yeah.
Hotashi about to get his burst back. Oh, misses the 2D. Good defense.
Burst
nice
available.
2H. And he actually got him before the burst. I'm surprised. He could have done like a burst safe route there and gone into shotgun P. But I think he just killed KV so quick he didn't have time to react with the burst.
Yeah. Good stuff from Hotashi, able to bounce back here. What's funny to me about this set so far is that even though KV lost that last game, he's playing like a team that's up by 20, you know? He seems very calm, cool, collected, definitely not really sweating Hotashi. Even in situations where he was really oppressing him in the corner, not spinning that burst, really just staying cool.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, Hotashi still looks kind of, I don't know, kind of shaky right now. Just looking at his face, not the normal Hotashi we're used to seeing, right? We're used to seeing jovial, excitable, you know, positive Hotashi.
Yeah, he's got some clowny aspects to him, right? He likes to be a little bit of a showman, but we're not seeing much of that right now. Just clean-cut focused from Hotashi.
But I do like this face. This is the deadly serious face. All right, again, 2H, getting a lot of hits from that. I mean, he's getting hit a lot from that as well, but last couple times it's been working out. Grenade gonna keep that bridle safe. Really good defense here from KV. That last jump P was super low.
He's picking his spots so precisely.
And you can kind of see why Hotashi's going with 2H kind of a lot in neutral, because KV is using that straight misfinder a lot.
Goes right up under it. We saw Hotashi steal the last game with that move.
Locking him down. Okay, overhead again. Nice shake out of the stagger, though, so no combo.
So consistent with the shake out.
And just multiple misfinders.
2H counter hit. It's level 3 misfinder.
There's that 2H. Yeah, and you can see, so KV going with 5H to beat the potential for 2H.
Yeah.
Oh, the pop-up. Wow, no treasure hunt.
Let's take it. Ends up getting the level 3 misfinder as well. Nice burst from Hotashi. Keep KV in the corner because of that.
Oh, I can't believe he did that.
Indeed.
I can't believe he did that. That is just naturally burst safe like that. All right, so KV now with a huge disadvantage. Look at that burst meter. That is literally empty, which is pretty hard to do. Good block on the overhead.
Yeah, this time.
Whiff punishes the 5K. KV in trouble now. This is really bad for KV. He doesn't even have 50% for the threat of a super or a dead angle.
Oh,
gets hit again. This is not going to be enough, but it's putting him to the brink. He's got 50% now. Oh, that's it.
Tech
That's
this is the champagne, and Hotashi takes the W.
Yeah. That burst really coming back to bite KV. Didn't get his burst back in that entire second round.
And you could tell, Hotashi feeling this W. As you mentioned before this set, right? 0 for whatever up against Kid Viper in tournament until today, until the ArcRevo America 2019 finals. He takes the W, and he's going to advance in winner's bracket.
Yeah, Hotashi really wanted that. We had talked about that potential match before this weekend because he knew that this was going to be his path. He knew that if he qualified, it was going to be KV because KV was already qualified.
Yes.
So he was ready for this match. He really, really wanted that. So you can see the emotion on him. And congratulations to him. He's still got a lot of work to do, though. So I hope he's not,
emotionally
resting now.
drained. Yeah. Because that's one of the things about these tournaments, right? Endurance is a very real thing, whether it be physical or emotional or mental. And that's something that Hotashi's going to have to keep in mind going forward because that is a huge W. Let's see if he can turn that into positive emotions, positive momentum for himself. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing Hotashi for the rest of the tournament. And Kid Viper's not done either. The finest Johnny in the business will definitely, well, besides Omito, of course, will definitely still be in the bracket. And now next up, we got 2 more American Titans in the building. It's going to be KizzieKay versus the EVO 2019 champion.
And so it's probably a good time to mention, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to see all of the matches on the stream. There's just too many. So the fact that these two are sitting down to play means that Kizzy must have beaten Taka and Deb must have beaten Octopimp. So
Okay.
Yeah, so, but this, like you said, this is going to be a great match. We got the champ here, EVO champ Deb. That's how he made it here by qualifying. And, of course, one of America's best, KizzieKay.
KizzieKay, I mean, storied fighting game player, right? There was a time a year or two ago where he was winning multiple anime game tournaments pretty much everywhere he went, right? Still one of the premier fighting game players we have to offer in the States, and I can't wait to see his Sin on display as per usual.
Yeah, I mean, hands down, best Sin in the U.S.
Yeah.
And like you said, he's just not only like a amazing Guilty Gear player, he's just an amazing game
Fighting
player.
game,
Yeah, just fighting game player.
Oh, yeah, gameplay. He plays some Devil May Cry, too. I've seen him. I've seen him go ham with that.
So he actually qualified by winning Frosty Fausting. So, yeah, that was Kizzy's path here, and that was almost a year ago already. So
yeah, very beginning of 2019 as we all come to the conclusion here at ArcRevo America 2019. We'll crown one of the final grand champions for Guilty Gear Rev 2 as Deb looking to add another title to his mantle after that EVO performance.
Yeah, so Deb, I would say over the last year and a half, maybe even 2 years, really tightened up his play. Got super clean, and when I watch him play, it's just constantly a reminder of just clean, crisp gameplay. Every decision he makes, every choice he makes, is just calculated, clean, and he just chooses an option and executes it precisely.
This should be a dope match then, because I feel like KizzieKay has a lot of those qualities as well. We got the Fafnir. Already your risk gauge cranked on the side of Soul Bad Guy.
Yeah, nice air to air against the bringer there. All right, nice. Gets away from the beak driver.
Beautiful 5K anti-air, though, as soon as Kizzy thought about hopping forward.
Oh, Trey, he's going to get the conversion. All right, just takes the simple double Fafnir to get the knockdown. Could have potentially gotten a little bit more, but maybe also trying to play around Kizzy's burst.
Double Fafnir again. Yeah, super safe options for Deb right now.
A lot of IBs here from Deb, just taking his time. I think he's trying to let Kizzy kind of work his way out of food, but Kizzy not canceling those beak drivers, so he's not really spending that much food meter.
That's the type of meta we get here in the late 2019 for Guilty Gear, man. Yep. Oh, the Bandit Bringer.
Yeah, you saw that extra long delay before Deb hit that 2H. Just making sure, hey, if you want to burst, you can throw it away if you want.
That was so smart from Deb. As you mentioned, once again, so calculated.
Air blocks the bringer.
And your wrist gauge is pumped.
Yeah, if he gets hit now. Yeah, and you can see he really wants to hit a bringer, because if he hits a bringer, he'll get multiple counter hits. I mean, it's honestly not as good as it looks because Kizzy has his burst.
Yeah.
But Deb still wants that hit.
Yeah, just the threat alone is still going to be enough to really put the fear in Kizzy's heart.
Man, Kizzy has been in this corner for like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Look at his life, though.
Been playing tremendous defense.
Yeah, tremendous defense.
Able to eat. Oh, gets the trade as well. He'll take it.
Yeah, YRC's to make that eat safe. Again, Kizzy just blocking that bringer. Hasn't really done much about it. And Deb's been going to it a lot.
Oh, and then converts off the air-to-air hit. Deb going to be able to get the corner carry on top of that.
Oh. All right, there's the wild throw. All right, slightly burst safe route. The first hit there wasn't burst safe, but the rest was.
Nice FD jump out. Oh, and then stuffs the RC.
Nice block. That was a ridiculous block by Deb because he whipped the button first.
Yeah.
All right, both players with a lot of meter. Wow, the back throw. So the neutral jump there.
Oh my goodness, Blitz shields the burst, and Deb sends a message with game 1.
Yeah, so that was a burst safe route. So he did throw RC, neutral jump, because you don't want to hit him during the slowdown. You incur additional scaling if you do. So the neutral jump perfectly times the combo.
Oh.
And then Fafnir into charge blitz was going to be the combo, but Kizzy burst into it.
Man. All right, nice conversion from Kizzy. We got a late burst from Deb, though, making sure that it actually connects. Great air-to-air, though.
Yeah, and that is a good time to burst in combos when he's about to do DP. That is kind of when you want to burst.
Oh, big damage here from
huge
KizzieKay. Wow,
damage.
you know, he died, and that's how big the damage was.
Listen, it'd be like that sometimes. Sometimes your risk gauge is at 50%, and you get hit, and you just go to the next round. Oh, my God, counter hit. Oh, he dropped, though.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Kizzy. A lot of damage left on the table. Ooh, air-to-air game being controlled.
Deb is using a lot of Bandit Revolver and Bandit Bringer, and Kizzy has yet to really punish him for it or stop it in some way.
This is the oh, wow, the 2P able to interrupt.
There
nice.
we go.
Air
Now
to air.
Kizzy with the air-to-air jump P. That's I think, the first time we've seen that.
Yeah, just trying to tempt him.
Ooh. Looked like that was the start of a bull bash that got tagged. Nice combo off the counter hit. Oh, but he misses the dash. A little too high, I think, when he hit far slash.
Great defense from Deb. Just as I say, that gets clipped only for a little bit.
The risk gauge getting up there. Okay, back throw into the corner. Wow, doesn't spend any meter, but yeah, I guess he's still got some work to do here.
Swinging it both on the gun flame, but we got a burst out from Kizzy.
Yep.
Able to escape the corner for now.
Yeah, Kizzy wants to close this out now. He does not want to go to a round 3. Wow, that back throw again. Deb is so good with that.
Oh, and then hit him with the glutes.
And just enough. So Deb got the burst out of Kizzy and was still able to close out the round, stay alive. So now Deb with the advantage here, set point, and he's up part of a burst.
Indeed. Oh, wow, 6P as he tries to advance off the Fafnir. Nice beat driver, though.
He's going to eat. He's going to double eat.
Wow, bull bash, counter
hit.
hit.
Yeah. That was kind of a scary burst, too.
All right, he's got the corner for himself now. He survived the bull bash counter hit. The burst was successful. Now he's going to do the wire gun flame thing to keep the pressure up.
We saw almost that exact same sequence last round. And Deb now, one hit away, the burst, okay.
It's complete. Oh, try to FD and press a button afterwards.
Yeah, can't quite get enough, though. Oof. Fades the 6P. Kizzy just needs a hit. He's trying right now. Jumps away from the bringer, or the revolver, excuse me.
He's out here trying to live.
Yeah, yeah, he's... Oh, wow, he actually gets the hit. And this, look at the risk meter. He's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Ride the lightning, yeah. He's actually dead. Actually dead. KizzieKay.
KizzieKay, that's his game, man. Just puts the pressure on you, cranks that risk gauge, knows you're going to crack eventually, finally found the open up and made the most of it.
That's my favorite part about Guilty Gear, right? You think you're playing it safe. He's like, Deb thinks, all right, I'm just going to be patient. I'm just going to block it out. Just look, I just need one hit of anything. But that risk meter just slowly building up. KizzieKay able to do over 50% in that last combo before Deb can even get his burst back.
So clean, and he gets the counter hit beat driver in the corner. More big damage. Deb again going with that safe burst.
All right, Deb with the knockdown. Goes with the low that time. Last time he did that, he did the air dash back.
Back dash to avoid the Fafnir.
All right, the double eat again.
Ooh, you see all those instant blocks really crank that risk gauge at the same time, and he gets the throw.
Yeah, and even though it was a throw, the risk meter was so cranked. That would have done pretty good damage had he completed that combo. Yeah, the cross up. Pulled him out of the corner.
That was so clean. Nice defense from Deb that time. I'll hit something eventually for the win.
And just like that, Kizzy goes from being on the ropes to being on set point here.
Wow, beat driver started off again.
Nice IBs from Deb. Ooh, small drop. Nice. Jumps out of the wild throw, but gets thrown back into the corner. Really nice from Deb. Gets the overhead. Kizzy does have burst. Oh, he tries to hard bait it.
Is he able to escape the corner because of that? Burst back for Deb now. Wow, what a clash.
Jump H is magical. Oh, RC's the burst. Huge momentum swing here for Kizzy. Double eat again. Okay.
That angle, that's going to surrender a lot of the meter, though.
Kizzie has so much food meter, yeah. Just needs one hit now. Kizzie looking to close it out. Full dash blocked. Oh, the jump D hits.
Oh, the bull dash
he ran out of
again.
meter. Look at that meter. He jumped and he was falling, ran out of meter, and Kizzie actually takes it.
Beautiful stuff from Kizzie.
That was so back and forth. Deb was looking like it was wrapped up. Just couldn't get that one last hit.
Yeah.
Kizzie came all the way back.
Kizzie, man, holding on to that sliver of health he had in that game, right? It was just making sure he was like, all right, you can block all my pressure. I don't care, because that one hit, that means your life. And Kizzie made the most of it. Takes down the Evo champion winners bracket, going to be moving on for himself.
Yeah, but don't count him out. I'm sure we'll be seeing more of Deb. Like you said, the Evo champ can never count him out.
So good.
Yeah. And all right, next up, I think we're going to have, I see walking to the stage, another one of America's finest. It's going to be LostSoul.
LostSoul in the building. What's good, my man? Recently sponsored as well, picked up. I see you with the clean jersey, my man, though. The camera will be on you soon, LostSoul. Do not worry. But yeah, one of our finest players, there he is right there, picked up, going up against Karun. Got Illusion LostSoul.
And his opponent is going to be Karun, who we saw earlier, playing Jam.
LostSoul, baby, on the back. Of course, shout outs to Justin Wong, sending this man all over the planet before he actually got sponsored.
I was just going to say, helping him get some visibility, some much-needed visibility for a top-tier player.
Yeah.
But yeah, this match should be good. I think, I don't know, if I was Karun, this is probably one of the players I would not want to play against. I feel like Elphelt just does such a good job of creating like a force field around her of just like, do not get near me, right?
Yeah.
Between far slash, two slash, the grenade, the shotgun.
Even from the air, right? Close slash because of the air.
Yeah, jump D, yeah.
So many options.
Yeah, so I feel like for Jam, it's a little bit harder to actually get in on Elphelt than it is compared to some other characters. We saw this matchup a lot at Otaku between Hotashi and Teresa. And one thing that Hotashi started to do was just play the neutral in shotgun, because the shotgun H, the actual shotgun shot, kind of covers everything you want to cover, right? Because it hits high enough that if she IEDs, you can actually anti-air her with it.
Wow.
And it just is so fast that you can whiff punish things, you can throw it out to cover, neutral space. Can't really be whiff punished very easily, so...
Just a full stop sign on Jam.
Yeah, so I'm curious to see if LostSoul is going to take that kind of approach as well.
Yeah, we'll see if Karun has done some scouting of his own. Nice thumbs up. That's what I like to see. Button check from LostSoul. So you can tell he's been on stream a lot, right? Letting everybody know at home, letting us know behind the desk.
Yeah, you don't want to get everybody's hopes up, and then everybody gets all excited. All right, here we go.
Everybody's like, all right, everybody, it's time for it. And then it's just like a button check. And oh, well, Of course, it is the matchup that you alluded to. It's going to be the Elphelt versus the Jam. See if LostSoul can move on in winner's bracket. This is winners round 2, of course. Again, if you're just joining us, we did mention earlier, we're not going to get every winners round 1 match and not every losers match on stream, but we're going to get the qualifying matches and all the heavy hitters, that's for sure.
Yeah, we're going to get you guys as much as we can, that's for sure. All right, so LostSoul, known for a few things. One of them, I would say, extended button checks.
Oh, yeah? He's the extended hand warmers kind of guy?
Yeah, exactly. Which, I can understand. Sometimes you really do have to warm your hands up.
No, for real, yeah. It's a real thing.
All right, here we go. So yeah, this is just going to come down to, can Karun get in and get a knockdown, get some pressure going? We'll have to see how he tries to approach. Is he going to be patient, maybe try to dash his way in, just, dash up and approach slowly? Is he going to take some risks with some IDs? And danger time.
That's how we're starting. How'd he hit him?
And the crowd getting real excited. All right, 50% just like that. Thank you, Danger Time. That 20% damage bonus.
So definitely a good start for Karun.
Yeah, so Karun playing this pretty much on the ground. You see on the far slash. Wow, he actually got fuzzied there. He got caught stand blocking during the freeze.
That angle right off.
Nice. IBs the grenade and gets the air action back quicker, so he's able to air dash after. Wow. Charge Ryujin, let it rip.
Kick.
Oh, too far. He wanted to close it out there with super. Had to RC instead.
Wow, just staying in LostSoul's face, complete bulldog style.
All right, so Karun taking round 1.
And just relentless with the pressure. Nice again, dashing and getting the first knockdown.
And so it looks like what Karun's kind of strategy here is he's backdashing in the neutral to create space and looking for something to either whiff before he goes in or... Oh, wow.
Oh, boy, LostSoul with the big punish and on the burst.
Yeah, that was a hard bait, too.
Yeah.
Misses the, yeah.
Another good dead angle.
Yeah, he didn't quite get the setup the way he wanted. Nice block on the dust reset.
Oh,
Jump
the
DYRCs. So good.
Oh, good blocks again, but just follows through with it anyway.
Yeah, had the Ryujin. Karun trying to bring this back.
Stepped on.
Oh, he almost parried it.
YRC,
Yeah,
but he just stays in there again. Karun taking the first game.
So after that patient play I was talking about, looking for all those backdashes and for something to whiff, at the end there he was just going in, just relentless.
That's super smart, right? Really throwing off the rhythm of his own play. That means the defender, his opponent, is not going to know what's going on either. Great stuff.
LostSoul taking a second to think about it. I think that's a good idea because that match did not take very long.
No.
LostSoul definitely going to have to make some adjustments.
Every time he was looking to set up shop, Karun just got in there with the jam, made the most happen. It really took control of the rounds at their initial start as well. Both first hits went to him. Of course, it was danger time in that first round, giving him a whole 50% hit.
Yeah. But Karun, like I said, just doing a really good job of playing on the ground, utilizing far slash.
And reads the perfect air-to-air again to start the round.
All right, tries to command dash through the mix-up, but LostSoul was ready for it.
With the card, man.
He's going with max card Ryujin.
Looking for it. LostSoul can't get caught sleeping here.
And again, you see these backdashes. He's backdashing, letting LostSoul's far slash whiff, and then going in either with a far slash or an IED. Nice air-to-air, good option. Oh, but the Ryujin whiffs. Big opportunity here. LostSoul with the knockdown.
Oh, caught him trying to flitch on the wake up as well. Locks him down with the Pineberry RC, CQC.
And that's going to be enough. So one drop combo there turned it all around for LostSoul. Not out yet.
Yeah, he needed that break. He got one, made the most of it.
Yeah, but you can't rely on those breaks, right? He's got to make stuff happen for himself now.
DP off me.
Nice punish on the card.
Gets
nice.
the trip, catches the tech forward as well.
Wow, the jump D just hits meaty. Nice combo here. Not going to be enough to kill. Karun does still have burst. All right, OTG burst. Again, I being the grenade there to get his air action back faster.
Oh,
wow, he reused into the grenade. Wow.
How unfortunate.
He must have assumed that LostSoul was at least going to block it, so he wasn't going to fly over him, and he just put himself right into the grenade.
No way was he expecting the Ryujin to get out of there and get hit by the Pineberry. Man.
So just like that, LostSoul takes that game off of a, I would call that a mistake, an error from Karun.
Man, yeah, we saw him catch a break, and then we got an error here. LostSoul, of course, taking the game. We'll see if he can ride this momentum to game 3. Take that W, move on in winner's bracket.
Both players taking a second to collect themselves. Obviously very tense here. These players now in top 32. They want to keep it going. They do not want to drop to losers.
We talked about it before. This tournament will crown one of the last Exer champions. You know they want that title. Oh, tried the OTG burst late, but he ended up being clipped by the Pineberry afterwards. Still gets out of the corner regardless.
Oh, I see. So LostSoul going with more 5H now.
Yeah.
Whatever he picked up from Karun, he decided that the answer was going to be 5H. Nice, that last overhead catching. Reset into the overhead. Karun with no burst in sight. This is going to do a grip of damage. Unblockable setup, it looks like. Yes. All right, the blitz gets him out.
Yeah, good defense. Doesn't get him out of the corner, though.
Yeah, exactly. You might have gotten out of the unblockable, but oh, the grenade didn't get rid of it in time.
Wait
Opportunity here, yeah. The side swap, good block on the fake overhead. Good block on the dust. The parry gets the hit, though.
Parry!
Karun just, okay.
Oh. Yeah, he's been trying to chase down LostSoul in those air tech situations. LostSoul's been pretty consistent with stuffing it, though.
Nice pickup on the air-to-air. Taking him towards the corner.
Good
Blocks.
face.
Oh, but the Ryujin.
They've got clipped by it again. We've seen that from him a couple of times.
Yeah, chase him down with the shotgun. Yeah, out of range. First safe beginner there, but does get the burst on the bridle.
Be able to get the corner because of the region.
Wow. Jump 2K barely missing. LostSoul on the verge here.
Nice.
This is, oh, not quite enough. I think he could have killed with that with Burst Super if he had completed the combo. And that should be it.
We have RC and finishes it off. LostSoul, Illusion Zone taking it and moving on in winner's bracket. Incredible adjustment from him.
Yeah, again, I'm curious what in specific he thought that the 5H was designed to beat there, but whatever it was, it definitely was working. He caught some 5Hs at the beginning of that third game and was able to carry that momentum to win game 3. Also worth mentioning, that was a round 2 match in our top 32. LostSoul did beat Zen to get to that match, and Karun beat King Rasta.
Perfect, perfect. So that's why you see LostSoul saying one more match to the camera. One more match, and he's in winner's side top 8 at ArcRevo America 2019.
Yeah, which I think it's fair to say would not really be that much of a surprise, right? So
he's an incredible player.
Yeah, one of the strongest players in the U.S. easily.
And I really feel like his tournament experience shone through on that last game because he fell in the first match, right? But, man, stayed calm, cool, collected, made sure that he took moments to breathe in between matches. Even after the W, he really just made, I think, smart tournament adjustments and really showed how good he is.
Yeah, it's a great point. I think that's something a lot of players don't really understand, especially a lot of new players. They understand the concept of, okay, I lost, I should think about why I lost. But you should also think about after you win, what you did right, and there's still going to be stuff that you did wrong, even if you won the game. And I think it's a great point because LostSoul definitely made some adjustments even after the game he won.
Exactly. We didn't really see the 5H at the frequency we did until the last game, right?
Exactly, exactly.
Oh, man, it's gloved up.
So we went from LostSoul, one of the top 8 placers at EVO, to U.S. top 8 placers at EVO, to MarlinPie here, another former top 8 placer at EVO with his Zato, but he's not going to be playing Zato here this weekend.
No, he's not. And it hurts, Ryan.
Yeah, so MarlinPie transitioning over to over the last year and a half, and has very quickly become one of the strongest players in the country. Not really surprised. I mean, if you're familiar with MarlinPie, this guy's been playing Guilty Gear for longer than most people have been playing fighting games, period.
Yeah.
And back in the old days, you know, the dark ages, when we played Accent Core for 10 years, MarlinPie played like every character. He played Slayer, he played Zato, he played Soul, he played just every character basically. But his opponent we saw earlier today in the LCQ, no slouch himself.
Definitely.
This is a scientist, a fellow scientist, one of my own people here. This is Kedako from West Japan. He's very well known for doing a lot of lab work, posts a lot of tech on Twitter, and also he does a lot of like frame data work. He actually figures out frame data for a lot of moves, especially like new versions of games. Like when Rev 2 first came out, he figured out all the frame data right away.
I was going to say, I know you don't give someone the scientist title lightly, so it sounds like this man's for real.
He's more of a scientist than I am,
so
yeah. He's no joke. He's one of the few people I would say is like legit super in the lab.
Okay. And, of course, he's rocking the May, as he always does.
So MarlinPie to get here beat Rio, and Kedako beat Shenzo, the European Dizzy. So here we go, MarlinPie versus Kedako. So didn't really talk too much about the character matchup here, but this is an interesting matchup because May is, if you're not familiar with May, deceptively a heavy hitter. Does a ton of damage. Just swings around that anchor, huge hitboxes, very, very good air-to-air, which is a quality that goes a very long way against Ino.
With that hover dash, he's going to be in the air a whole lot, even more so than the usual Guilty Gear character. Kedako already doing such good work here.
Yep, trying to keep MarlinPie in the corner, but he does escape with that dive.
Stroke the big tree, goes under the dolphin.
Yeah, stroke the big tree, very, very low-profile move. MarlinPie with the knockdown. VCL, yeah. Not a clean hit, though. If that had been a clean hit VCL, that would have done a lot of damage.
Send a shot with the node, try to get him to up back.
Yeah, had a little execution error. I think he tried to TK note, got jump P. Burst safe route, careful. Yeah.
RC'd it at the end.
It's so good because that's like the first point that the burst is guaranteed, but Kedako knows he knows that, so he's ready for the burst anyway with the RC.
Man, is a scientist, as you mentioned, tries to blitz, just tapped it though, and the dolphin will finish the job.
Yeah, so Kedako, huge advantage going into game 2, or round 2 here.
How demoralizing, man. You wait till that one moment where you can actually burst, and he just RCs it anyway.
All right, loop set, protecting himself. Beach ball with the forward momentum.
It's a really good note, but the tech buttons will clip the choke the big tree.
Good block from MarlinPie. And just escapes the corner with a dive yet again. That's a very common tactic. Oh, going for the reset. Good block on the overhead. Good block on the momentum low. Such a hard mix-up to block.
Yeah. Rolled the Dolphin to a crouch live, but good defense.
Oh, no hoop set. 3K.
Oh, back into the corner you go.
Oh, my God.
And Kedako 2-0 in dominating fashion.
The way he set up off of that air throw made it look like the 3K OTG was intentional, but I can't imagine it was. I think he probably wanted K hoop set, I would imagine. I don't know. That whole ending was very strange. Kedako made it look clean because, you know, he's able to turn mistakes into the right conversion.
Yeah, I wonder if he just found himself in that situation a couple of times already,
Right.
and he's like, I'm going to lab an answer out for this.
Yeah, exactly. And that's a very common thing, right? Sometimes there's a common point in your combo that you drop, or a common part of your setup that you drop. Sometimes it's worth it to lab that to figure out what's the best thing I could do when I mess up.
Okay, he gets the gold burst here. After the overhead connect, the beach ball did not allow him to combo, wasn't timed properly. Oh, just the hesitation, then gets out again. Kadako's playing so well. Calls.
Yeah, that's not going to hit. Oh, caught the air backdash after the YRC, and look at the damage. Not quite enough. Oh, the OTG, I stand corrected. Though it's the single OTG hit just enough.
Set point now. Oh, nice. All right, MarlinPie.
Yeah, there's the burst.
Felt like that was the most offense he's had all set.
Yeah. Charge dive, that is a punish. Beach ball, gonna keep him in block stun there. And Kedako, you can see just controlling space from the air. MarlinPie really having a hard time getting in. Look at that jump S, huge hitbox. Jump H, huge hitbox.
And you talked about her air-to-air tools at the very beginning of the set. We're seeing them on display right now. Again.
Nice, just getting the knockdown off the single hit. Great awareness from Kedako. Again, a knockdown.
Complete control of the neutral.
Nice 6P. That's exactly what MarlinPie needed to get some momentum. MarlinPie, if he can't do it on in neutral, he's going to have to do it from defense, so that's exactly what he needs. There it is again, the air throw. Good block on the jump D. Wow, but no punish.
Throw afterwards. Keep him locked down. Does get the low this time.
And yeah, he's going to be able to close this out before Kedako can burst. All right, so MarlinPie evening up the rounds. But yeah, this is just tough. You can see MarlinPie not really getting those hits that you would expect from neutral.
Yeah, he's making it happen on defense so far.
Like right there, IB's the air-to-air, gets the throw. Oh man, goal burst.
Got full tension on his side now. Marlin, ooh, the beach ball
hiding out.
Still there in the cut.
Oh, huge counter hit. Didn't take too much off it though. Wow, the beach ball, nice conversion.
Yeah, he just opted for neutral control. It's paying off though.
And this is so weird because Kedako's just not spending any meter. He's been sitting on full meter since that gold burst.
Got clipped by the stroke, the big tree, then he gets killed overhead.
I feel like Kedako is trying to bait MarlinPie's burst, but he's not really being very convincing about it. And there goes all that 100 meter.
Yeah. 50% super and a 50% RC. Does catch him low again, setting up shot with the Dolphins. Good blocks.
MarlinPie, yeah, gonna look to burst. Gets the goal burst. That was best case scenario for him. Locking him down with the note. Big hit. Doesn't RC. Oh, the super? Kedako wasn't ready for it.
Oh, he got the cross up. MarlinPie takes it 2-0 or 2-1.
So if you're not familiar with that, that might have looked a little weird.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't Kedako just block, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's super freeze, you just block. That super hits on, basically, they call it like frame zero.
Yeah.
So you have to be blocking before the super freeze. And she can actually control which side she does it from. So very, very hard to block.
Yeah, Kedako not looking for it, but man, he's looking to take all this health away from MarlinPie.
MarlinPie with a good defense right now, but he's got to get out of this corner. Gets caught low.
Yeah, we tried the read again with the stroke, the big tree. Didn't work out this time. Oh my goodness. Yeah,
And
RC just in case he bursted, but he gets the perfect anyway.
Yeah, quick round one from Kedako. So on set point yet again, MarlinPie gonna have to, I don't know, he's gonna have to do something here. Just cannot get anything started.
Quite the way to bounce back, to say the least.
Oh, caught MarlinPie trying to set a note. Okay, there's the burst again. This time, Kedako did not have meter to RC the Insenga. Nice. Okay, knockdown in the corner, exactly what MarlinPie needed. Tricky setup.
Oh, yeah.
Fakes the overhead, lands, and goes into another overhead. This is a good starter, too. This is going to do a lot of damage. Kedako holding onto his burst.
Yeah, I'm chilling with it. Oh, nice call out.
I hate that. I hate that. You know he's going to grab, so you neutral jump, but it's an OS in itself. 5H hits so vertically. And wow, there's the late burst from Kedako. Wow, 3K. Beach ball. Oh, doesn't fall us in the air.
Oh, converts off that? Are you serious?
Is this enough? No, not quite. Oh, and the last hit, Kedako catches MarlinPie squirming, not respecting the block string.
The big anchor. Squirming, that's a word I love to use too, because that's what we do a lot in these fighting games, man. We're not trying to sit there and take these sequences.
I mean, especially in Guilty Gear, right? We saw it with Dev versus Kizzy, right? You don't want to just sit there and block forever. You got to get out of there. You can't afford to just block. That's what the risk gauge exists for.
Most definitely. And I called the 5H call out, but yeah, you're right. He was going for the throw, and then of course the just clips him up top. That's always so funny to see.
There's a couple of characters like Milia is another one. Her 5H is so fast that sometimes you try to bait the throw by late air dash mix up, like the classic Guilty Gear jump and then late air dash, and she just tries to back throw, hits you with 5H. I'm like, oh my god. It's the same thing with very similar. You try to jump away from the throw, hits all the way up.
Not that easy to escape. So good stuff from Kedako, taking it over MarlinPie. MarlinPie bounced back in true fashion of a top-tier player, though. So good stuff to him. He'll still be alive in the lower bracket, in the loser's bracket. But for now, we are keeping the action on the winner's side. And this is going to be our top 8 qualifiers here. We're going to start it off with Cha-Cha-Cha versus Samitto.
Yeah, so like you said, this is to qualify for top 8. 2 Japanese players, but this is going to be a little bit of East versus West, right?
Ooh,
so Samitto
like
representing Mikado. We talked about that earlier. Fighting game, mecca basically for
Guilty Gear
players.
hub for sure.
The strongest players in the world for the most part all come out of Mikado, and Samitto is definitely one of those. His opponent here is going to be Chachacha from West Japan, from Osaka, I believe.
Yeah.
And Chachacha qualified to get here by winning Toshinsai. Toshinsai. And Samitto won EVO Japan back in January 2019.
Incredible showing at EVO Japan 2019, of course. Always a super stacked bracket at that tournament for Guilty Gear. Samitto with that chip, man, has been making a lot of W's happen.
What's really crazy about this match, though, what I'm really excited for to see here, this is actually a rematch from EVO Japan. The grand finals of EVO Japan was Samitto versus Cha-Cha-Cha.
Wow.
And, yeah, it was Samitto was in winners. Cha-Cha-Cha knocked him into losers 3-1. And then it was the last round of the last game 5 that Samitto clutched it out. So it could have gone to Cha-Cha-Cha.
Yeah.
So obviously very back and forth. So
anyone's game.
Exactly what I'm saying. Okay. This could go either way. So Samitto, arguably best chip in the world. Cha-Cha-Cha, I could make the argument that he's the best Haehyun in the world. And this is like the classic Pixie character versus the classic heavy hitter, right? So Samitto going to be trying to pester him, running around using his mobility, and Cha-Cha-Cha is going to be looking for that one hit to do 50%.
All right, we're going to get the quick hand warmers, make sure we don't mess anything up. Of course, this is ArcRevo America 2019, right? And this is a top 8 qualifier match, so I don't blame them for being doubly sure about their buttons.
Yeah, so one thing also I want to see in this match, Samitto kind of known for some very questionable bursts, some bursts above the wall, as they used to say a little while ago. And it's funny because Haehyun is, as a character, kind of lends herself to those bad bursts with the kick loops, right? It's very easy to burst badly against Haehyun. So I'm a little bit concerned for Samitto's burst right now. We'll have to see if he can put it in the right place.
Yeah, and I mean, Chipp explodes, especially when those red kick combos come in hot and fierce. So we're going to see if Cha-Cha-Cha can land some of those, get the crowd hype. I know Haehyun's still very much a crowd favorite.
Oh, for sure. Any underrepresented character like that is always going to be a crowd favorite. But Haehyun just has such an unorthodox playstyle and such flashy combos that absolutely going to be a crowd favorite here.
We'll see. And then on the other side, we got Chipp, right?
Chipp's, you gotta love him. I mean, he's a classic Guilty Gear character,
no, he's
right?
super cool.
When you think Guilty Gear, you think Kai, you think Soul, but then you think Chipp, right?
Yeah, most definitely. And, when you're on fighting him, you can go through hell and back. But when you see him on screen in a spectator's perspective, he's also one of the most entertaining characters in the game, for sure.
Oh, for sure. One of the fastest characters in any fighting game ever, I would say.
Free. Easy. We'll see if Haehyun and Cha-Cha-Cha can tame that beast.
So once again, I expect to see Cha-Cha-Cha just throwing out these big swingy normals and just looking for a hit. A lot of Hayabusas. Like that.
Yeah.
Caught the anti-air. Look, just 4 hits. Casual 30% of your life.
Yeah. Already looking like 2020.
And this is exactly where Samitto does not want to be. Yeah, going to use that wall clean to escape the corner. Oh, that was actually inadvertently a safe jump.
Yeah. It wasn't. Usually we see safe jumps off setups, right?
Yeah.
But just
Samitto,
wrong.
he was recovering from a normal, so by the time he was able to DP, it wound up being a safe jump. And very quick game one from Cha-Cha-Cha.
Yeah, but able to clutch it out, close it out, I should say, with the overhead off to the ball. Wow, both hesitating at the beginning.
Yeah, that was weird. All right, Gamma Blade not finding a target.
Man, the air to air is already from Cha-Cha-Cha looking real good, and then goes with the empty low. Yeah,
the
doesn't want to eat
immediate
that
burst.
damage.
All right, got the invisibility on right now. Can Cha-Cha-Cha block this mix-up?
Ooh, still going with it. All right,
Wow.
finally exposes himself.
That was a cross-up. Okay, tech into goal burst. That was kind of
Bruh.
sketchy, because if Samitto had tried to throw the tech, he would have just got his goal burst thrown.
Yeah. So 50%, he might have been trying to IV or blitz shield on wake up. There it is.
Yeah, nice blitz. Alleviating the mix-up quite a bit there, but yeah, just like that, it does not take much,
No.
right? It does not take much against Chipp. You just need a couple of good hits. But yeah, that blitz definitely neutralized the mix-up. Cha-Cha-Cha went for the overhead, expecting the ball to pull Samitto in, but because of the blitz, he didn't move at all, so wound up whiffing.
Good start for Cha-Cha-Cha for sure, and then again, the air-to-air with punishing it.
Didn't really get anything substantial off it, but here finds a 2P off an instant block for a small knockdown. Doesn't get anything off the Oki.
And teleport in place into the run-up throw.
All right, turning on the invisibility again.
Huh.
Dust hitting in the air, so not going to get the animation.
With no capture state, nothing like that. Hidden leaf.
Just trying to stay away from this fireball. Oh, wow. All right.
Gets the counter hit and sets up shop again, trying to wake up with something.
Oh, the counter hit. Oh, my God. He's not dead, but yeah, I was going to say he might be dizzy. That was what I was going to say at the end of that sentence. He's not dead, but he might be dizzy. Those counter hits are no joke. The kick loops do a lot of stun.
Make sure he saw the birds before Heaven's Gate. I understand. Nice again with the teleport in place into the run-up throw. Goes into the invis.
All right, Samitto. See, the problem is that in this mid-screen fight, Samitto's finding a lot of random hits, but these hits are doing like 5%, 10% damage, and you know, Cha-Cha-Cha just finds these 1 or 2 big hits and makes up all that damage and more. Oh, okay, now this is a big hit.
Beautiful, punishing the blitz attempt.
Good block. Gets the 6H, maybe trying to throw. Wow, goes over the sweep.
He's looking for the big hits now.
I mean, Cha-Cha-Cha knows what he needs to win, right?
For sure. I don't blame him whatsoever.
He's not going to waste time with these little hits. He just wants the big hits.
Yeah, with like the sporadic movement of Chipp, right? Always being able to move around the screen so quickly. He's going to run into those every now and again.
Yeah, exactly. And you don't need many. All right, not going to knock down. Fireball out. Samitto just going to hang out, wait for that fireball to go away. Oh, no.
Oh, whip punish with the charge kick.
Yeah, the red Hayabusa, you can just combo off that normal hit. Oh, that was a scary burst. Baits out the Alpha Blade, big damage.
Oh, nice. Corner carry. Try to shut down that air escape. Great stuff from Samitto.
All right, 2P after the blue Hayabusa. Nice. Okay. Burst during the teleport.
BRC as well.
Wow, and the Hayabusa and Cha-Cha-Cha with the immediate celebration.
Well done, man. The Hayabusa kicks were working overtime. And Summit gives him a quick hug as well. Again, these guys had a super close set at EVO Japan, as Ryan mentioned, right before they took each other to the brink.
So congratulations to Cha-Cha-Cha advancing on to top 8 on the winner's side.
That's right. He's done for the day. You know that's always a good feeling, making it, not dropping a single set either. Definitely going to be looking to take more names, put more bodies in bags tomorrow, as Cha-Cha-Cha is our first qualified top 8 player.
But that means Samitto's not out, so if you're a Samitto fan, don't worry. He still has a chance to make it into top 8 on loser side. But yeah, these matches, they're getting good. We're getting up there, man. We got a bunch of qualifying matches coming up back to back here.
Indeed, indeed. And man, my heart's going to be on my sleeve for this one. I won't lie. We got KizzieKay coming up to the stage up against perhaps the greatest Guilty Gear Exit Revelator 2 player to ever exist, Omito.
I would say so. I think that's pretty fair to say. Didn't make it out to EVO this last year, so the current champ, of course, Deb.
Yeah.
But Omito, so dominant in this game, just winning so many tournaments, very high consistency.
I'm unfamiliar. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Omito. I'm familiar with that guy, though. He's a pretty good Johnny player, to say the least.
Yeah, Omito, such a clean player. We talked about clean play earlier when talking about Deb. Got to talk about the same thing when you look at Omito, right?
Yeah.
There used to be a lot of talk back in the day, maybe 3-4 years ago, but yeah, about 3 years ago, between Omito from the West Coast and Karun from the East Coast,
That's right, yeah.
And it was like the perfect representation. Omito representing that white, pure Johnny, right? The clean play, the defense, the structured offense. And then on the East Coast, you had Karun, the dark costume Johnny, just an absolute animal, right?
Yeah.
No respect, never blocked on wake up, just blitzing, just knew all I have to do is hit you once, so I'm going to bet it all every time. And
it was a beautiful yin and yang for sure
exactly,
during that era.
Exactly the right analogy. But as Karun kind of faded away here, Omito did not. He quickly rose to become, like you said, I would argue the best Exert player of all time.
Yeah, he's got my vote for sure.
So suffice to say, Kizzie has his work cut out for him here.
Yeah. So we got Omito going up against a new KizzieKay, but before we get into the real match, we got to make sure everything is nice, prim and proper as we get into it. Again, this is going to be another top 8 qualifying winner side match. Man, yeah, we got the lineup for y'all that's coming up soon, and yeah, you're not going to want to go anywhere, that's for sure. Stick right here, twitch.tv/ArcSystemWorksU. Let everyone know the top 32 for Guilty Gear is going down. We're trying to decide that top 8 for tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, this is the culmination of the whole year, right? This is the World Tour Finals. This is what it was all about all year. All these players traveled out to all these events trying to qualify. Yeah, Kizzie, like we mentioned earlier, qualifying from Frosty Fausting way early on in the year.
Yes. And Kizzie will have the hometown advantage, not only because it's the States, but it's because it is Southern California. This is where he resides.
Oh, I love the Johnny intro. You gotta love this intro. As much as people, want to talk about Johnny, being too strong or whatever, you can't knock the style,
I'll
right?
forever love Johnny.
Yeah,
I don't
the
care.
style.
It's so sick.
Here we go. Omito on your right, Kizzie on the left.
And man, look at that to start it off already. Kizzie with the backdash, Omito with the forward dash.
Yeah.
Showing who's going to play Predator here.
And Omito is spending a bunch of coins to hold this corner pressure. He's trying to get something, trying to get like an advantage early here, and he does get it. Oh, trying to bait the burst maybe?
Yeah. Quick level 2. Got a counter here from Kizzie, though. It's going to allow him to get the eat. Double eat it once again. We've seen him favor that.
Wow.
Oh. Him in the
All
back
right, nice
of the
bar slash. Gonna get the knockdown. Gonna re-eat here. No, just gonna go in. Gets the hit.
Ooh.
Okay, the burst from Omito. So Kizzie with the life lead right now.
Most definitely does have the burst available as well. Omito only 1 coin left.
Yeah, and that's the price he paid for that early aggression, spending all those coins. But he should have enough to close out here. Yeah, and Kizzie choosing to not burst.
Yeah. I thought Kizzie would burst specifically because he didn't have any coins left.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
No.
I was thinking something similar. But it's one of those, does he know I want to burst because he doesn't have coins? Because then I don't want to burst.
Exactly. And the amount of respect you got to show Omito is so high, right? But then that goes into the meta of, should I show him this much respect if he's expecting it? Hard.
All right, so Kizzie with an early life lead here in round 2, but Omito evening it up.
Yeah, tech out and then make sure to air dash out of the corner.
Omito sitting in level 2 misfinder right now. Not as scary as level 3, but it'll still allow him to get some nice conversions if he gets a hit. And now sitting in level 3.
Oh, able to FD block at a time.
Oh, that's going to combo. Nice, adjust the spacing to get that burst safe route.
Kizzie got a burst eventually now. Goes with the super.
Oh, I don't think he meant to neutral jump, but he gets the hit anyway.
Yeah, worked out for him.
Kizzie just needs 1 good hit, but he's not going to get it. Omito's going to close it out there.
Bruh, that was a clean whiff punish from Omito right there. Takes the first game, 2 rounds to 0. He's looking like who we thought he was.
Yeah. And I mean, it really just goes to show you how high the ceiling goes in this game, right? Because we mentioned Kizzie, one of the best in the U.S., just one of the best players in the world, basically. Yeah. And Omito is just on another level.
Yeah.
Just,
Making him look like a regular old Johnny Donuts. Oh, 2H as he techs out, man. Not an inch to breathe here for KizzieKay.
Look at the patience by Omito. All right, nice air throw. Here we go. Takes the opportunity to eat. Wow, just run up DP. Kizzie trying to keep Omito on his toes. Gets the late air dash. Omito not ready for that one. Double eat again.
Oh my goodness,
punish.
and punishes it. Gets the treasure hunt follow-up as well.
Nice.
Yo, man. Not only did he punish him, but he stole his meat.
Yeah.
That's OD.
Johnny must be hungry too. Wow, round start, TK misfire. That is an overhead.
Wow, catching the backdash with a 2D.
Throw in the corner. Has level 3 now. Didn't complete the combo, but he doesn't really care because he's got level 3. He's spending a lot of meter. Wow, what a response.
Omito is looking surgical.
Yeah, Kizzie's definitely in trouble now. He's low on food. And Omito sitting on the level 3, so there's no way Kizzie's going to be able to just do like a raw eat and try to YRC. He will get sniped before that. Very low on food. Okay, just sweep. Okay. Gets the opportunity to eat. Oh, he was so ready. He was so ready. As soon as he got pulled out of the corner, he was ready for that.
Didn't even block it, just punished it.
What a route there. 2D, hitting in the air. Miscanceling is a 5P. And that should be it.
Omito 2-0 over KizzieKay, qualifying into top 8 winner's side like we all thought he would. That was surgical, as I said before. It was wild to see. Omito looking so strong. Again, I'm unfamiliar, I'm sorry. Someone can let me know what this is on Twitter if you want. But thank you all for joining us here. We keep rolling along for the top 8 qualifying matches. Omito, what more can be said, Ryan?
I mean, he's just that good. I mentioned before, we didn't get the privilege of seeing him at EVO this year, so it's good to see him back in the States here for the finals.
Most definitely.
Just always a pleasure to watch him play. He just makes Guilty Gear look so good.
There is someone that we often see in the States, though, from Japan, and he's stepping up to the plate right now. It's going to be Teresa going up against LostSoul for another top 8 winners qualifying match.
Yeah, so Teresa, definitely one of the biggest fan favorites, I would say here. Just always, oh, they're actually going to rock, paper, scissors for side.
Ooh, interesting. Some people do prefer like IADing on one side opposed to the other. You hardly ever see it come down to a rock, paper, scissors for that reason, though, so maybe there's something more.
Yeah, you don't really see this too often.
Oh, they got MarlinPie, of course.
Yeah, to translate.
They're fluent in both English and Japanese.
Yeah, so MarlinPie is telling him that they're going to rock, paper, scissors for one player's side. And they're trying to get the timing down now.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, go?
Yeah.
Or 1, 2, 3? Or what we doing? It's 1, 2, 3, go, man. It's universal.
Yeah, well, it's not universal.
Okay, he's got it. 1, 2, 3, go. It's not universal, but it should be, Ryan. I'm saying that's the proper way to play some rock, paper, scissors. Okay.
All right, so Teresa's going to get the one-player side here. So what I started to say, huge, huge fan favorite. This is another player that just plays with so much emotion, right? And sometimes even when he wins, he just looks devastated. He just can't process all the emotion, right? And I think due in large part to that, very quickly became one of the fan favorites. Yeah. When I visited Japan, I think I've told this story on stream a couple times, but
let him know, Ron.
When I visited Japan, we did an exhibition match, Japan versus the world, and the exhibition started, and Teresa was on the JP team, but he was cheering for the world team against his teammates. That's just the kind of player he is. A lot of people have said he's like a very U.S. kind of player. He's like an American spirit. You know what I mean? He's very emotional. Just gets very excited. Just really so passionate about the game.
He's a Westaboo, Ryan.
Yeah. Well, you said it, not me. You said it, not me. But
that's right.
And I think the crowd really sees that. You know, they really appreciate that, and they love seeing the emotion
for sure
from him. And so, just nothing really more could be said. Just everyone loves watching him play, loves watching him win.
And you bringing up the emotions, right? We've seen it a lot from Teresa, but we've seen LostSoul in a different way, I think, get emotional, right? Often playing to the camera, often bringing that hype. But we've seen on those big stages the shakes, right? But he still pulls it together during the game and really shows out. And again, we're getting some more hand warmers, make sure we're nice and ready.
Yeah, you just reminded me. I definitely have a clear memory in my mind of I feel like it was at EVO when he got top 3. Yeah. The camera cut to him at one point. I think it was in between 2 of the games. He went to take a sip of his water. I didn't even think he was going to hit his mouth. Yeah, exactly. His hand was shaking so bad, I couldn't believe it. Yeah, but I mean, that's what the world stage does, right?
Most definitely. And again, we are here at ArcRevo America 2019. This is where the entire year of tournaments for Guilty Gear is culminating. You know, the emotions are running high.
Yeah, but I have faith in LostSoul. He's been in this kind of seat so many times that I don't think he is feeling it, especially not yet. I don't think we're quite there yet. Maybe tomorrow, but not yet. he knows right now he's still got work to do, and he knows that his opponent right now is no slouch. We keep seeing this matchup. We saw it a little while ago with Karun, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be, again, Elphelt versus Jam. And, yeah, LostSoul was able to take out Karun, but I think it's safe to say Karun not on the level of Teresa. I think Teresa is the best Jam in the world right now.
Yes. I would concur with that.
So we'll have to see. Maybe this is going to work to LostSoul's advantage, right? Maybe he kind of jogged his memory on the Jam matchup in that match against Karun. So maybe he's going into this with some better ideas of what he wants to start with.
Precisely. He's nice and warmed up in the matchup. Of course, that could be a gift and a curse, right? Sometimes you run into the player that just plays completely differently and you got the wrong idea, but we'll see how it plays out here.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Oh, man, already looking good for Teresa.
Yeah, LostSoul, wow, with the big back throws. Such a momentum shift getting that back throw in the corner.
Wow, jumping out of the CQC, though. Teresa looking ready on the defensive end, but he gets counter hit by the shotguns.
Yeah, it's going to pop him up for a small conversion. The patience, yeah. LostSoul said, all right, you want to sit there? I got a command throw. I got something for that. Look at his damage.
Can't sit there forever.
But the drop for the ender there.
Made him pay for it. Jump the YRC. Real scrambly situation.
Yep. Nice 2P. LostSoul ready to go for the reset, but Teresa one step ahead.
Full tension on the side of Teresa as well. That's why he's going to pop that burst and try to make something happen. And wow, double YRC.
I thought he was going to YRC that 6H too. All right, LostSoul, after a bad beginning to the round, turned it around with that back throw and basically rode that to victory.
Yeah, far slash putting in overtime here.
Nice rifle, okay. Setting up shop with the grenade. LostSoul, I like the way LostSoul's playing it right now. He's just holding his ground. He's saying, you got to come to me.
And that's what you talked about up against Karun, right? Just being a stop sign. Elphelt having all those tools, and we're seeing it on display now.
And Teresa with a little bit of an error there, teching into the grenade explosion.
Nice conversion and kills him off for the first game.
Oh boy, Teresa already with his head in his hands. It's only been one game.
Indeed.
He's definitely feeling it right now.
Yeah, it's always a tougher road, of course, dropping down to the loser's bracket. Because, again, you're one game away, one set away from getting in the top 8, from your Saturday being completely over. You can go get some In-N-Out, go get whatever you want, relax for the rest of the day. But nah, not right now. You got to go through one more person.
And look at LostSoul. He's just trying to stay calm. He's seeing the flip side of that coin, right? It's a coin with two sides. LostSoul is saying to himself, all right, that was exactly what I need to do. Just got to do that one more time. What did I do right? Were there any things I need to adjust there that he got away with that I need to look out for?
Yeah, LostSoul is very good at keeping himself in check even in W's.
Big counter hit. Yeah, LostSoul recognizing that was going to be a beefy combo. Big counter hit. Trying to hard bait the burst with the roll.
Interesting.
Teresa doesn't bite though, so getting to hold on to his burst there.
Oh, all right, we got the counter hit though, and loads up a card. Nice catches. LostSoul trying to get away on wake up.
Wow, a little bit of a weak Oki there, I would say, from Teresa, giving LostSoul a lot of room to swing.
Most definitely. Nice blocks.
Oh, almost rolled through.
Oh, yeah.
Teresa, all right. Counter hit, but no ability to convert that without meter.
Yeah, that's why LostSoul just matching the 2Ps right there.
LostSoul with a good defense, blocked that jump 2K that actually mattered because of the RC, and now he gets the push out of the corner. Big resource advantage here. Oh, that's going to be a big punish. Is he going to look for the burst? There it is. Great patience by Teresa.
Oh, the air blitz! Are you serious? I was so impressed with Teresa's burst, and the LostSoul makes a more impressive move afterward.
All right, early burst from LostSoul. Love it. Will potentially get his burst back this round if things don't go his way.
Yeah, but he got the trade combo off that as well. YRC, you ain't going nowhere.
Knockdown. Slowly slipping away here from Teresa. Okay, break here for Teresa. Oh, but then right back into the corner. Oh, and catches the backdash.
Wow.
This is going to be close. Is he going to get his burst back in time? Oh, OTG by mistake. Last chance for Teresa. No mistakes. Ooh, he needs a hit. Oh, the pump ball hitting counter hit. Okay, big hit. And LostSoul far from burst still. He can do this. Gets the hit.
Most definitely. LostSoul.
Oh, counter hit. Gets the hit.
A lot of damage, but still alive.
Oh, he tried to get max damage. The air-to-air not going to be enough. No tech, though.
Oh, the 5H!
Into the 5H, and Teresa knows he was so close to bringing that back.
From that range, it's such a good scramble option. LostSoul knows it, used it Teresa, yeah, it was a tough loss because, man, the momentum was completely in his court.
Yeah, you can see he's very disappointed right now. He knows he was so close. I feel like he almost couldn't decide what to do. He got that second to last hit and had the card, knew he was going to get the knockdown, and it seemed like he made a last-minute audible to try to get max damage instead of just recarding.
Man, you know, I didn't listen to a word you said, Ryan. I'm sorry, but I was just enjoying how New York LostSoul is, man. I love it, man. Illusion's own LostSoul getting the winner's top 8, but I'm sure as a scientist you made some fantastic points. Yeah. I'm sure of it. I'm not concerned about that one bit, but LostSoul is going to be in winner's side top 8, joining, who was it? Omito and ChaChacha.
Yeah.
Got it. And it looks like we're going to get our last winner's side top 8 qualifying match coming up to the stream right now is going to be Daru Ino up against Kedako with the May.
Yeah, so Daru, I feel like, has been kind of under the radar, right? Because there was a period of time 2 years ago or so when he was coming out to the U.S. a lot for tournaments. He was at Combo Breaker, and he was really making some big waves, had a lot of really high places, and people were really, you know, paying attention to him. He was, like, in discussion for one of the best in the world, potentially. And then he kind of stopped traveling as much. Haven't really been seeing him as much. And, yeah, I have to expect, I don't remember even the last time that I saw him, but I have to expect he's still an absolute monster.
For sure. I mean, for a while, this was the person I was most scared of in Guilty Gear, right? I hate fighting Ino, and he was the best for a very long time. May still be the best. So, yeah, definitely a super intimidating opponent. Of course, Kedako on the other side of Scientist, as you mentioned before, rocking the May. We'll see. We did see him actually play this matchup up against MarlinPie.
I was just going to say, it's really funny. It just incidentally, we are getting some repeats here of the same matchups, which is, I find it so interesting watching, number one, how the two different players play the matchup differently for the same character, but then also the adjustments that, you know, the one player makes that plays the matchup twice. How do they approach it? What do they learn from the first one that they take into the second one? So we'll have to see here.
Man, and you saying that reminded me now, we didn't see a lot of 5H from LostSoul in that last game, but boy, it brought him the victory at the end, right? He fell back on what worked against the first jam and worked against the second one. So
yes,
we're going to see.
Stop the IAD, which was clutch. So yeah, so we saw Kedako take out MarlinPie. I feel like Daru is just a little bit more aggressive than MarlinPie, though. I would say Daru probably the most aggressive out of all of the Ino players, all the top Ino players. Just an absolute animal, just you know, going in nonstop. And I actually kind of think that might be worse against Kedako, because we talked about Kedako kind of using those really good jump normals, jump S, jump H, jump 2H, to just create a zone of, you know, just a no-fly zone.
Yeah,
basically.
You don't get to come here. This is all my space, my territory.
Yeah, so if Daru tries to get a little over-aggressive and tries to just force his way in, he could very quickly find himself running into those normals, which is going to be a lot of life lost.
Yeah, we've seen how May can chunk her opponent. You know, definitely susceptible to that.
Yeah, so I'm interested to see. I remember Daru was one of the first one of the first Inos that I really started to see doing that. We saw MarlinPie do that cross-up super.
Yeah.
And I feel like Daru was like the first Ino that was really doing that consistently.
The pioneer.
The execution to do that, I didn't really talk about it in the middle of the match, but the execution to do that is extremely difficult.
I believe it.
It takes a lot of practice in training mode. And the problem is when you mess it up, you still get the super, but you get it way high above them where it just whiffs.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so not really a mistake you want to make in a tournament match.
Yeah, because there are certain things that might be tough that even if you mess up, it's not a big deal, right? But no, this is, you're going to get punished heavily for it.
Yeah.
But, you know, with guys like Daru and MarlinPie at the helm, I don't anticipate a lot of execution errors.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so, yeah, you can see Kedako just trying to throw those big swingy normals out. The thing also that doesn't get talked about that often with May Jump S, it's extremely fast, like recovery-wise. So you can see he's like whipping Jump S and he's able to air dash back. It's very hard to whiff punish that, like an air-to-air whiff punish.
Yeah.
All right, Jump D into Super. It's going to be a lot of damage, and Kedako with no burst.
Yeah, complete domination for Daru here in this first round. YRC the note and just hits her in the face with the guitar.
And that was a pretty risky Oki plan there, because Kedako was sitting on 100 meter. He could have just did Super RC. He could have done anything.
Yeah. Daru, though, looking like he's got the right read.
Yeah, I mean, that just goes back to Daru, the absolute aggressive player, right? Just no fear. I don't care what your resources are. I'm just going to attack you.
Force you to spin that either way.
Nice block. Daru trying to figure out how to get out of this corner. Hasn't done it yet.
Yeah, Kedako's just staying at that space where he can do stuff like that, right? Just jump up, anchor, you can't get it out of the corner.
Yeah, he knows that common strategy that we've seen time and time again today of super jumping in the corner and then doing the dive to get back to mid-screen. Kedako not letting him get away with that. Oh, wow. Air hit. I thought he was going to convert off that.
Yeah, got clipped by the dust.
Oh, accidental burst. Can't imagine he wanted that. Now he's in trouble. He's in the corner. Okay, a couple of Dolphins, though.
Back to back with the Dolphins. Oh, YRC in response to the zone YRC.
Daru can close it out. Yeah, that's maybe it. I think so.
Getting close here.
Oh. Not quite enough. Last legs here for Kedako. Oh, the air throw.
The air throw.
Great reaction. Saw the double jump. Knew he didn't have any air mobility options left.
Perfectly timed from Kedako, coming from underneath Ino. Seal out the route. Oh, beach ball. Couldn't convert for anything further, though.
Nice. Catches the backdash with the Dolphin. Nice. Stopping just short. Okay.
Nice burst. Wait until it was absolutely safe. Dodges the Dolphin, but man, he did not dodge the anchor.
Yeah, again, that jump S, just such a good air normal. Jump S again off the air dash this time. Whoa, whoa, what was that? Could have killed him.
Man, it's freestyling up there.
I'm wondering if he got confused thinking he had burst, because that should have just been a kill there. All right, yeah, this is a character you do not want to let live.
Yeah, because there's a high possibility that you would get one turn.
All right, good defense from Kedako, but he gets knocked down back into the corner, in trouble again. Does have burst. Oh. Okay, 6P. Okay, burst. Very close, though. Yeah, just pushing his way out of the corner. He doesn't want to be near this corner. Oh, and the throw. He's in trouble. Good block.
Daru's real close to his burst, but he doesn't got a lot of health.
Nice.
Oh, he got it
Dolphin. Back. No, and it's just enough. Just enough.
Love doing it, Daru. I mean, man.
Yeah, that was back and forth.
I was going to say, could a set get any closer? Daru looking in complete control in round one. The Kedako bringing it back almost as handedly in round 2 and 3 until Daru turned it around and took the first game for himself.
Daru just looking very comfortable right now. Just his body language, just very relaxed.
Wow, back-to-back stroke the big tree. That's a relaxed decision, too.
Yeah, that's confidence, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, nice. All right, Kedako getting the burst out of Daru fairly early here.
Nice Dolphin in response to that.
Yeah, so that doesn't have invuln, but it is very fast, so you do see that sometimes.
Betted on the reversal Dolphin, it worked out. Putting out the beach ball now. Start controlling the neutral. Wow.
Jumps off the beach ball to change the trajectory. Daru not ready for it. Whoa, that could have been bad. That could have been real bad. The first fight he whiffed.
His life could have been over. Does end up taking out of the corner.
Blitz. Okay, charge blitz hits. Is this enough? It is.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah,
Daru. Ino set point.
Yeah, Daru just, I don't know, making it look easy. This is in total contrast to when we saw Kedako play MarlinPie.
Yeah. Oh, nice conversion there.
Knockdown.
Come close enough. Oh,
Again.
We talked about it in the last set between these two characters, and he converts for the full combo.
Thanks, I hate it. Oh, going for the reset.
Oh, right. Caught him with the beach ball again.
Kedako could still do this. Oh, looking for the burst. Yeah, he went for the hard read there. The gold burst, though, is safe until you land.
Oh, but Daru is going to take it 2-0, as you mentioned. Really looked like he figured the matchup out. Kedako can only look and nod like, man, you played really well.
Pretty convincing, pretty convincing. So Daru, mentioned earlier, haven't seen him in the States in a while, but looking strong.
Yeah, looking as strong as ever on that Ino. He's going to be our last winner side top 8 qualifier that rounds out our list. That includes LostSoul, Omito, and Cha-Cha-Cha joining him in that upper echelon of top 8.
Yeah, the matches have been amazing. I don't know if we're going to see any more. We're trying to get word if there's more to come here. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed what we saw so far. And of course, there's going to be more tomorrow either way. Our top 8 will be tomorrow.
Okay.
We're just getting started here this weekend.
Indeed, but it does look like it's the end of Xrd. We got our top 8 qualifiers for the winner side, so make sure you stick to the Twitters, the internets to find out who joins them in the losers bracket. And again, all those top 8s will be going down tomorrow. But first, we're going to some BB tag, everybody. Stick around right here on twitch.tv/ArcSystemWorksU.
to burn. Stand with the fire, never feel your desire. One day I noticed that my life was broken. It was not me who was controlling.